Hello everyone, welcome to day 18. So, there's been a request to go into more depth into my ally strategy. I'll go into that later on this video, but first off, let me check this. Wow, look at that. Clap it up, he's making mecha noise just as I saw. So yeah. It is what it is, but over here, he's making more planes. Okay then. He might have intercepted my bombers. Yeah. Yikes. It's kind of a hopeless situation here, actually, now I think about it. Like, I would need dreadnoughts to counter this, as someone else pointed out. And, I don't know what's wrong with me, but I really was against it. But now I can see that's probably the only way forward, really, to beating this. So yeah, just being stupid as always with my strats, because I'm stubborn. I mean, I am stubborn, so yeah. No more. It's clear that I need to go for dreadnoughts now. But before I do that, I'm going to go for the flying fortress. Yeah. And now for the dreadnoughts, which take 2 hours. Ah. It's been like 2 or 3 days for me to get those up, though, properly to actually do this. I have relayed some more info to the Aragani, to my allies. You guys are making subs at Tripoli and all that. I mean, do interceptors even cost steel to make, though? That's actually something I'm confused about. Because in World War 1 is mostly not made of steel. Yeah, so he's doing because he just has all these right here. But he will eventually run out, though, because he just simply doesn't have the supplies to keep this up anymore. At least he shouldn't anymore, that is. So yeah. Stop trying to make me go into the water. I don't want to go into the water with these troops. Alright, come on, game. There we go. So I'm going to go through here. I'm just going to try to brute force it through Vancouver. I think that's my best play right now. You know, it's an idiotic one, honestly. So yeah. Another thing to keep in mind is, like, I'm just thinking, like, yeah, I have to brute force this, get it through done, so I'm also a little bit desperate, too, to actually get this over with and all that. So we consume 1,400 a day, okay. I'll see what I can buy over here and all that. So yeah. So that, no, okay. What oil? Nice. Make that back. Same with food. What energy? Oh yeah, someone's going for a lot of energy. Yeah, that'll be more than enough for what I need then, thankfully. Alright, let's do that. This is just the nature of the game right here. Like, use the stock market to your advantage. Of course, other people benefit, but ultimately, I feel like I'd benefit more than if I didn't use it. So there we go. Now we're getting Dreadnought research up at the very least. So over here at Toronto, I'm actually getting this up, so I'll be able to make, well, start to make the thing tomorrow, the Flying Fortress, which I think will take 5 days or so. Is that correct? Yeah, the Davy Crockett right here. This will obliterate those guys, especially because how tanky it is. Like, this is what I was using. This does double damage to infantry, and it does like triple the armor, and it actually will shred anything they throw at us. Now, that's not a tech range of 1,000, so we'll have to build like airstrips and all that along the way. But how long will it take? Oh, 1 day and 4 hours. Wow, you can make it every half an hour though if you have the right upgrades. That's amazing, honestly. Okay. But yeah, I'm just gonna save up this stuff for tomorrow then for that, because it'll be an interesting event to witness, to say the least. So yeah. Right here, got a lot of people stacked up. You guys might be wondering, when's he gonna use them? Now. The answer is I'm gonna use them now, and all that. So I'm actually gonna want these 4 tanks to try to push into the capital. That'll take a full day to basically get there, but if it works, this guy should stand no chance, I'd hope. I mean, all things considered, I will, I want to split, not do that. I will take off this one motorized and actually have him come up here to be ready to take it. But yeah, it's clear that this came and attacked that, which is sad. What do you do to soft targets? You do 6.9. Yikes. Yeah, because I had this thing like, can I have them push the water to go through it? And I realized if I did, I'd be killed. So I basically would have to go around sustaining a lot of heavy fire to actually hit them. So I realized that maybe a direct frontal assault is the best chance we got, believe it or not. Now, I know some of you, maybe a lot of you would advise against that, but I just want to finally get this guy out of here because the longer I let him sit here, the more dangerous he becomes, from what I can tell. So yeah, tomorrow we'll be launching a direct assault on this guy, and he won't be able to stop it, I hope. But yeah, because I want to get dreadnoughts, and of course, if I can make it before this assault happens, which I'm most likely be able to, that'll be perfect. I can get it in there, and I can do whatever. But the truth is, dreadnoughts aren't going to save me from the siege mech, because being at a low level, it decimates boats. So yeah, it's really just going to be a tough fight on two different fronts, but it'll be worth it though in the end. At least that's what I'm hoping for, honestly. Because once this is taken out, I can then move these units down here, take that, yada yada. So yeah, this will be an easy one and all that, I think, to win. There's also been a deal with the Izo Shogunate that our leaders made, so that way we won't attack each other. So we're focusing our sights on Europe and all that, which is nice. Also, the Kingdom of Scandinavia has been tearing up Finland too recently, from what I can tell. So Finland seems to actually got pushed back from the land he's taken up here, which is good. But yeah, it is what it is. Let's look at the coalitions now, though. See what's going on with them. Ooh, NATO lost a person, from what I can tell. Europe is still weak. I mean, it's really just all 3v3s, you know, at this point, because Texas is AFK and he ain't gonna help us out here, sadly. So it is what it is, you know. But as you can see, he does have troops stationed along his borders, though, so that's pretty good for him, honestly. I was sending a scout mech down here to help an ally out. I do want to see where that has landed at. Yeah, it's going to take quite a bit of steel. Oh, well, at least I'll be able to get enough done before the end of the day. Oh, they take 4,000 a day? Dang, okay. It is what it is. So I'm assuming that the cost is already taken out anyway, but it's hard to tell, though. And then again, if you don't have the resources, you just get hurt, like if they freaking miss out, like, quit and all that, you know? Wait, where's my unit at? It should be in the water soon, I think. Yeah, here it is. Scout mech, he'll be near the place by tomorrow, so that's a good thing going for us. 9.5 now, nice. I think he healed up, actually. If so, then this should be faster. So 104. Yeah, it's still 104 though, I see. One day, 8 hours. That's still pretty good though, honestly. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing big attacks against this guy though, and hoping that it works out, you know? I don't know if it will. But that's enough of that. Let's look at our allies. So Florida's doing a heavy Navy-based strategy here, from what I can tell. Mechs, Navy, all of that. Commandos. Whoa, 5. Holy man. Yeah, they're way stronger than me. But yeah, it looks like Florida's just doing Commandos and Navy, which will be definitely interesting to see. And the Steel Empire's going for bombers with heavy mechs and all that, and commandos too. Wow. So mechs, commandos, infantry. Not much really cover there. It's just a really strong brute forcing technique. They don't really get range support mainland, so they just legit use heavy mechs for defense. Use medium mechs for attacking, a lot of commandos. Very lethal strategy. Of course, I'll be lending a scout mech to them and all that. Looks like Floater also has multiple light tanks at different levels because he's taken them from other people. I'll say it's because level 2s, they would all be level 2 if it was him making it, but it's not. And he's also overstacking, but I digress. But the progress has been so far so good, though, honestly. So it is what it is. Now for the steel belts, I mean, yeah, I think we're pretty much winning, right? Yeah, we're at 35. At least we should be by the morning or when the day changes. So yeah, that's more or less it for this one, guys. Hope to catch you on the next one tomorrow. Bye!